By Mugov Tafanyika and Blessings Mashaya, the opposition MDC is heading for an implosion that could seriously expose the party amid intense jostling for power as well as growing opposition to the MDC alliance. Opposition leader Morgan Tsvangirai with MDC leader Morgan Tsvangirai's health failing him, party insiders told the Daily News that MDC Vice President Thokozani Kupe and her allies are convinced that he wants to hand over power to one of his deputies, Nelson Chamisa. This was after Tsvangirai controversially appointed Chamisa and Elias Mudzuri as his other deputies in a move that Kupe, who is a product of Congress views, as meant to spite her. MDC spokesperson Obit Gutu confirmed that all was not well in the party, saying, "Of course, as a massive political party, there are bound to be differences here and there, but this doesn't mean that the party is imploding." Kupe and her team are convinced that Tsvangirai wants to hand over power to Chamisa owing to his failing health, so they want to put him under pressure to declare that he is no longer fit to lead the organization, hence there is need for an extraordinary Congress. A standing committee member who requested anonymity said, "They are also not happy with the MDC alliance, so they have been frustrating it in Matabeleland provinces by refusing them use of MDC offices. They feel that Chamisa is using the MDC alliance platform where he has been representing Tsvangirai since he was airlifted to South Africa. Chamisa is presenting himself to the party structures as the chosen one, with Kup's faction allegedly boasting of a number of top MDC officials including MDC Secretary General Douglas Mwanzora, National Chairperson Lovemore Moyo, Organizing Secretary Abednego Bepe, and Gutu. Sources say they are now targeting Chamisa's sympathizers in the party structures for purging. It looks like they're panicking because Tsvangirai seems to be backing Chamisa, and this became clear to them when he vetoed Kup's decision to suspend Matabeleland South Provincial Chairperson Solani Moyo on allegations of disrespecting her. Last week Tsvangirai and Kupe clashed for the second time in 3 months over allegations that the latter had unconstitutionally suspended Moyo, who is a Chamisa ally. In August, Kupe fell out with Tsvangirai after she accused the former Prime Minister of being unapproachable and unilaterally signing the MDC alliance deal, which allegedly gave him excessive powers. In a bid to avoid another acrimonious MDC split reminiscent of the 2005 and 2014 fallout which severely weakened the party, Tsvangirai immediately reached out to his disaffected deputy to resolve differences related to key strategies ahead of the eagerly anticipated 2018 national elections. However, barely 3 months after the two smoked the peace pipe, a political time bomb is ticking once again in the MDC, with Kupe at the center of it once more after she suspended Moyo on allegations that he menacingly charged at her with intention of assaulting her at a recent voter registration outreach program. The suspension raised the ire of Tsvangirai, who immediately wrote to Kupe advising her that she was out of order and that he was disturbed by her conduct. In a December 7, 2017 letter to Kupe, Tsvangirai said he was concerned that Kupe had made half-hearted attempts to engage him on the matter through a letter requesting permission to suspend Moyo, but went on to act without getting his views. "I am disturbed that before I even considered your request and the issues surrounding the same, you have gone ahead to suspend the party's chairperson in a matter in which you are a complainant and gone public about the same," reads part of the letter. "It is not my intention at this stage to go into the merits of the case or the constitutionality of the actions taken to date without a proper investigation by a competent authority. However, for the sake of the good of the party and the respect for principles of natural justice, I am now referring the matter to the Arbiter General of the party for a full investigation in which he shall advise me the correct and constitutional process to follow, and in the meantime, Moyo shall continue to perform his duties as our chairperson," Tsvangirai directed. Tsvangirai also revealed that Moyo had also sought his intervention after he raised complaints against Kup's conduct. He directed Mwanzora to compile the MDC Arbiter General's terms of reference for the investigation, taking into account your original submissions to me and the submissions made to be by Moyo on the same. Chiang Rai said he would immediately commission the investigation as soon as Mwanzora furnishes him with a draft copy of the terms of reference. The development raised fears that the MDC could be headed for another split owing to the serious differences within its leadership. This was after Chiang Rai had signed into life the MDC alliance together with various other opposition parties at the Zimbabwe grounds in Highfield, Harare, on August 5. Among the signatories to the pact are the People's Democratic Party (PDP) led by Tendai Biti, the MDC led by Welshman Ncube, Transform Zimbabwe headed by Jacob Narivume, Zanu Ndonga headed by Denford Masayarira, and the multiracial Christian Democrats led by Matthias Gututu. Both Biti and Ncube are former secretaries general of the main MDC formation led by Chiang Rai. Kupe, Bihibi and Moyo boycotted the launch of the MDC alliance, instead holding their own meeting the following day in Bulawayo, and which gathering was cut short by violence by suspected party thugs. The Matabeleland leadership, although not opposed to an opposition alliance per se, were not happy about the allocation of seats to other parties in the region, arguing that the MDC had been doing well in the provinces in previous elections without an alliance with other parties. Matters were further complicated when Kupe and her colleagues in Bulawayo boycotted the second launch of the MDC alliance, which was later held in the second city, heightening fears of another damaging party split. The MDC initially split in 2005 when Ncube walked out of the party, accusing Chiang Rai of taking unilateral decisions. In 2014, the party split again, this time with Biti packing his bags after he also accused the popular Chiang Rai of allegedly having dictatorial tendencies. Daily News.